it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today I am going to be opening the Getting Glamorous Pet Styling Pack, which is an LPS product, and I'm really, really excited. So let's dig in. So this Pet Styling Pack is a pack where you have all these characters: Princess Dory Jameson, Delilah Barnsey, Wolmo Chic, and Hisako Matsun. I'm pretty sure I am pronouncing those terribly wrong, but that's the basics of their names. And they come with a different body, or outfit as it's called in the set, some accessories, a hair. I think they all have a hair piece, and they all can swap out their outfits. Like this body could go on this dog, and this body could go on this one. So their bodies and outfits are completely interswappable, and I'm really excited to get this open. So let's get started. So first we have, let's get out Princess Dory Jameson, because she looks like her thing broke off. So she is pretty easy to get out. So here she is. Hold on, let me get her thing out. That's stuck to her. Okay, I don't know what I think about that. Okay, but here she is. She is really cute, and I don't know what kind of dog she is, but she's adorable. And on the packaging, actually, this is the same with many of the other pets. They look slightly different. The most different is probably Hisako. Her face is really adorable in the set, but then she looks kind of demonic in the packaging. Like, they have her little head, which is, I guess, the first design, like the first thing when I started taking pictures for the package. She looked different than when it was officially produced. I'm not sure the mystery about that, but she most definitely looks different. So So right here is Princess Dory Jameson, and all these pets have a little paw on the back of them, and I believe each paw is different, which allows you to put them on the LPS app. So now I'm going to get out Delilah Barnsey, and here she is. I can't tell what she is. She looks like she would be like a fox, or to be honest, she looks a little bit like Rocket Raccoon's sister. I'm not sure what animal she is. I know this one's a dog. This one's a dog, and that one's a cat. So I know there's dogs and cats, and I think that might be a dog or another cat. Might be another cat. I think this might be another cat, so there's 2 dogs, 2 cats. I'm not sure, to be honest. And here's her hairpiece, which is a bit more interesting, as it's a rubber hairpiece, and it's like a full-on hairpiece. Whoa! Oopsie. As it's a full-on hairpiece, as it's like a wig. It's a bit hard to put onto her, but on the packaging she looks really cute. So it's all side swept this way. So let me see if I can get this on her. Ooh. There we go. So here's her hairpiece, which looks absolutely adorable. It looks cuter than it does on the packaging. On the packaging it's like more yellowy, and she looks really cute. And on her headband, you can put a piece on her headband. So you can put a piece on her headband here, and you can put a piece in the middle of her dress, and that's basically all the customization with this body piece. Ooh, she's falling over. But here she is in her other body. Her other body offers a lot less customization than the other body on Miss Dory Jameson here. But she can have things on her ears, on her headband, and on here on her dress. So I'm going to get these other guys out, and then I'll show you what they all look like on their bodies that they came in, their alternate bodies, and with their accessories. So here is everybody in their kind of sitting, more pet-like bodies. They have both a pet-like body and more of an anther body, except Delilah, who has both they're both a little anthropomorphic or a little like normal pet-like. So I'm not sure which one to put her in. This is pretty much, this one's probably as pet as she gets. I don't know which one's more pet-like, but she's in this one for now. So everybody is nice and in their more pet positions, and now I'll swap them out in their anthro alternate bodies and show you them. So Miss Hisako here has kind of both pet bodies, as one's sitting and one's laying down, but Delilah has more anthro bodies where both are kind of standing up. So here are everyone in more of their anthro modes where they're like sitting with their hind legs in the air, so they're acting more like anthros. And I think this is more of their trick show mode, because I think this set is supposed to be like more they're in a trick show or something. Like there's probably an episode of that on the TV show that I don't watch, but I think the little figures are really cute, so that's why I collect them. So here are all of them in their more anthro mode. So now I'm going to put all of them together in ways with all the accessories and hairpieces and show you a little bit around my new characters. So these are everyone in my favorite combinations so far. There's a ton more accessories to be swapped out and everything, so I'll probably start coming up with new favorites and more new favorites and so on and so on, but so far these are my favorites. There's a ton more accessories, so these aren't all the accessories being showcased on them. They look really cute. I think my favorite might be Princess Story Jameson or Miss Story Jameson, because the character her face shows is a lot better. It shows a lot more character than the rest of them, which helps me have more of an idea on how I'm going to style her, and the rest of them are just, oh hey, this piece looks cool, let's make an outfit based on it. So these are going to be so much fun to play with and swap out, and maybe see if my brother can come up with some combinations. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!